You're saying if Dalton beat Virgo at the racetrack, what will happen?
Boss half made if Dalton beat Virgo with that camel.
Big man, I did love this.
If somebody walks up at the end of the race meet and said to you, listen, Dalton, I would like to purchase your car.
I will not say it's not for sale.
But they'll have to make it worth your while.
Yes, I will never say it's not for sale.
You're a businessman, so.
I am a businessman. So if somebody walks up with a reasonable amount,
Then we'll consider.
I will say, well, you are the lucky one.
This machine is not your normal everyday machine. And when we say this machine, we're not referring to what you're looking at here at in this video. We're not referring to this machine right here. Like I said, we are not referring to this machine right here. Furthermore, we're not referring to this machine here either. When we talk about machine, this is what we're talking about. The fabrication is being done to this machine that we're zooming in right now. All the fabrication is done by Dre's Fabrication. This is not a washing machine. It is a special built, purpose-built race car. It is what I said, a purpose-built race car. This is it right here. All the fabrication is being done right now to ensure that this car will be ready tomorrow morning at Jam West. I said all the fabrication is being done right now to ensure that this car tomorrow morning is ready for racing. Locally built, super light, super fast. This beast will be hitting the track in less than 25 hours. This beast will be hitting the track in less than 25 hours. The fabricator, as I mentioned earlier on, is seen here putting the final bits and pieces together. This piece of metal is going in the car. Can anybody guess what this is going to be used for? Can any viewer or subscriber guess what this will be used for? Take a good look at it. Time we start respecting our local fabricators. We can make it here. Jamaicans are talented like anybody else anywhere else in the world. With limited resources, as a people, we can make it work.
We like to recycle. We like to recycle, man. It's the only thing. Not a secret.
Work with what we have. Work with what we have. The local fabricator is seen here at work, making a bracket for the seat. Yep. Yep. I don't know if anybody gets it right, but that's what we were making just now. That's what he was making just now. Great job, sir. The bonnet for this car, fully carbon fiber. Let me zoom in a little bit closer so you can see for yourself. Fully carbon fiber. Fully carbon fiber. Super light. We're not making up stories. Fully carbon fiber. Let's look at the trunk. Trunk, fully carbon fiber. It's the trunk we're looking at right here. This will be at Jam West in less than 24 hours. Windshield is made from a material called Lexan. You can look it up online. It's not going to break easily. Super light. It's called Lexan. This is also done locally by our fabricator. They bought a sheet like plexiglass, cut it and fit it. The 10-second king is at the racetrack. The 10-second king hopes to regain his crown. We will see how that fares out today. Persons are thinking that somehow he will go down lower than 10. We will see how that fares out too. This is a buy run for the 10-second king. The 10-second king is back. Let's see how it does on this run. That looks like a 10-second run. It looks like a 10-second run. That looks like a 10-second run. That looks like a 10-second run. That looks like a 10-second run.
We got it.
Looks like a 10-second
We got it.
run. We're gonna find out right now.
We got it.
That looks like a 10-second run.
We got it.
What's the time? What's the time?
98.
9-8. What? Viewers and subscribers, we just caught up with Dalton. He was originally the 10-second king in the Montego Bay, Western Jamaica region. He has been off the racing scene for some time and decided to do some work with his car, same car, and he's back into the racing again. And today, he has proven to the world that, listen, he's not just the 10-second king, but he's now down to the 9-second class. I am trying to remember, and I've been around for a long time, is there anybody in Montego Bay that has run 9-second over the past 10 years? Nobody.
I don't remember. It could be, but
You can't recall.
Can't recall.
Okay. Today you run what? 9.8?
9.84.
9.84. Cruising.
It wasn't stressful run, it was a cruising run. I didn't launch a car. I just rolled the car off the line as usual from yesterday. But later on down the day, I already get my reward that I came for.
Okay.
So I'm gonna launch a car down now.
And let the world see what the car really can do.
There you go. There you go.
And they give me the time for that one.
Let's get the time.
So in a time of 10.2 in a time of 10.2 in the right lane, and in the left lane is a time of 10.9. Ladies and gentlemen.
Take a Sunday. Afternoon drive out on the street. I didn't set a one place already. Long time I not touch the social shit. You see me? Anyhow. I day I got Jam West to run 10 seconds. That was in the aim all the way. Working on the car. That was my aim for run 10 seconds. However, I recently bring a tuner on board. Also a very good advisor, tuner advisor. As one of the most experienced tuner existed. He's very simple, that's for sure. He's a very simple man. Nothing fussy about him. That's what I like about the tuner. Nicholas, aka Puff Style.
My name is Richard Nicholas, based in South Florida, ECU Tuning.
Yeah man, real man that man. My name is Omar, 9 Second Boss, has a discussion regarding how we bring the car down. For me, I said steps, but I didn't know Omar has a 9 second in the back of them brain during the course of all the way down there. There was a 9 second there in the back of the two of them brain. And me never see. Anyhow, I was so much intimidated with the car. Not to say I'm afraid of the car. I'm not afraid of my car. And I will say again, I'm not afraid of my car. Over the years, 2 to 3 years, trial and break. I keep on trial and breaking parts. So my body just intimate like, yo, take your time with this man. It's all pop again, man. And you know, if you make a ladder, as the Uncle Virgo said, me have to carry a ladder for me, I go down the cars. He know me now make a ladder. Well, I tell him that him fi carry one come give me down there. Well, anyhow, make a first pull using the clutch, granny shift all the gears in the car. Didn't launch the car, just drive off the line. I got a 10.8, which me comfortable with. Unfortunately, the tuner did not. He said he's gonna make some readjustment and I should go again. Well, he done the readjustment and I go again, and I run a 10.7. I says to him, okay, I'm straight, I'm cool, I don't want to go back out there again. He says, okay, fine, you don't want to go back, fine. He says he's just gonna check the logs on the car to see what happened. And he checked the log on the car and he said, okay, when you come in the morning, if you're not comfortable with the 10.7, you can just make a pull, but this time slip the clutch and do not, I repeat, do not remove your right foot. I said, okay, alright. I wasn't gonna go back, but when he make a pull of 10.2, I'm like, holy shit. Oh sir, I go back out there. Cause me want 10.0 too. So I went back out there. And when I go back out there, I do exactly what he says in terms of the launch. Not the shifting fully, the launch. I slip the clutch. And when I slip the clutch now, I realized the car did not hesitate after it rolled off. So I shift the car as usual. I said keep the right foot on the board. I did do so. However, I go down. When I passed the finish line, I was actually having a little difficulty. When I normally brake, I realized that it requested more than that brake. So I have to use the hand, which is the launch brake. I attach my launch brake to my 4 wheels to help to control the car while using an additional gear. And she stopped. Even before me catch where I want to stop, I did stop. driving around still and I saw Fambo, aka LeatherBelt King, was pointing on the car and punching his fist. So I thumbs up back to him. Didn't even know that the car did something that no one haven't done in Western Jamaica as yet. So on the way up, I start see the crowd looking away and the crowd coming towards the car. I'm like, no sir, it's like a 110-0. But I see Jonesy, which is J-Works boss, big up yourself, you do a whole heap of work to the car, showing his hand, shorting off a finger. So I go send the car, what is it? He said, 9s. I say, what you say? Nah man, check your machine, man, you work good man, 9 second feel. I say, yeah man, 9-8. That's when I realized that Puffy was very serious about he's not allowing this car to left Jam West today without a 9-second pass, because he says the car can more than do a 9-second pass. So he refused to left without a 9-second pass. Some of you may wonder why this video is so long, but I've been coming from a far place with that car. Even before the first car till I bought this car, and I continue. Virgo, big up yourself. You push me like how I'm gonna push a car on the road hard, never for stop. Regarding you are the mouth king, where you keep on mocking it. But you have your reason why you do it. You know that's something good in the car right now. You just need to apply pressure to let it out. However, the car is not stuck there, right now. The car is not stuck there, so. And I tell you if I know, I'm gonna run that car for one more meet with this setup that has in the car. And me and my tuner actually going through some documents now to get a new setup, the surrounding for the car, not the motor. We will not travel the motor until the motor go. But some surrounding, like I'm gonna change injector from 4 to 8. I'm gonna change the fuel pump. I'm gonna change the fluid lines. I'm gonna change the turbo, and I'm gonna add a specific two more gadget, which is one will be the one more blower valve. We're gonna add an additional wastegate on the car, and then we try to bring the car from 9s into 8-second class to see if we can go down with the 8s as a Mitsubishi Evo, as Virgo would say, never. I can't pronounce the word, but I pronounce it as Mitsubishi Evo in this island or in the Caribbean. I hope I can have the fastest one in this Caribbean. The most fastest Mitsubishi Evo in this Caribbean. I hope I can be able to have the fastest one. Until then, my fans, the video is soon release. I'm out. Big up on yourself again. Thanks for the support again. And don't feel like, push me get where, Let me finish off with this. Don't feel like, because I'm here the under killer. But I can explain to you what went wrong and we don't understand. I go in that race to kill the milk. However, I didn't go with the plan my tuner gave me to track with. I was planning to just move that car, left push milk down there and gone. But if I do as kind to what he said, slip the clutch, I would be good, but I did not slip the clutch. I fly the clutch so the car back, and even though the car wakes up back, I realized it that I still hold to the strain gauge a little bit too long when I pull the second speed. I hold to the strain gauge a little bit too long when I hit the second speed. But when I got third, fourth, fifth, me actually catch on back by myself and me start to do what I intended to do. But it was a bit too late because the milk was already spilled. So it's gonna be hard to correct the spilled milk. So I give hands out to him again. But I hope the other time around when I meet with the milk, I can have a glass of the milk and share the milk with others in my surrounding. Post milk, big up yourself. Jam West, big up on yourself. Kenty, Vernon Field, big up on yourself. Because if it wasn't for Uno, we a fight, I don't feel so good in myself. Trust me. I mean, no, I go feel better in myself moving forward in life. Regarding the car me I drive and what I want to do with the car me I drive. So big up on yourself, Pete. Out.
Yeah.
Wait, Knife, you're saying if Dalton beat Virgo at the racetrack, what will happen?
Boss half made if Dalton beat Virgo with that camel there. Me not ask you. Boss half me throat if Dalton beat Virgo out of this evening. Can me right now? No.
Viewers and subscribers, we just caught up with Dalton. For persons who have been following the racing scene, Dalton recently ran 9 seconds at Jam West. For many years, he was known as the 10-second king, and the name simply came about because he was consistent for many years in the 10-second class. When he ran at the Jam West recently, the plan was just to go back into the 10-second league because he's been out for a while, and he surprised Jamaica, surprised the world, and ran 9 seconds. Now, we're going to ask Dalton to just tell us a little bit about the whole preparation leading up to the last event and some of the plans for the upcoming event at Vernon Field. Dalton, how you doing, my brother?
Not bad after all.
Good. Like we said, for many years, you were known as a 10-second king. You want to just tell your supporters, your fans, how the name, the 10-second king came about?
Boy, it's a long story. Very long story.
Okay.
Journey started from 2016. We start racing at Vernon Field. With the Evo 4G63 engine. Coming on, start from 13, counting down. But I reach the 10-second class now, I'm van. Got final. 11-second final. That video go viral too again when my name go final and my name a race, and I realized that my car was faster than him. So I drive to the best of my ability with the car at that event, and the car on a 10.9, which is 11-second class. The two of us automatically braked out, but he was red light before I braked out. So I end up winning the 10-second class. Win 11-second class, but still win a 10-second time, and that's where my 10-second started. And then the COVID comes in afterwards, and slow the racing down. Decide my mind says, you need to be more consistent, so I do a lot of re-modification to the car.
All right. In a nutshell, and I mean, based on the amount of things that has been done to your car, it's hard to just use say in a nutshell, but just tell people watching the video right now, what are some of the things you have done to the car and why this car now has the potential to run 8 seconds the next time they see the car on the track. Tell us some of the things that has been done to the car. Mind you, we fully understand that it's not everything that you can reveal. Most race cars drivers won't do that. But tell us what you can tell us in a nutshell.
The car fully built.
It's a fully built car.
Fully built car. It has a lot of things.
Most drivers won't say that. They'll say, well, we have just a little bit of...
I'm not going to lie to my car. Fully built race car. Drags race car. Has everything that required at the moment.
Let's start with the engine. What kind of engine?
It's a common engine. 4G63.
4G63.
Common engine.
Okay.
With some... we have rods. We have pistons in it. Surety. And cams in it, surety, retainers and spring surety. I won't name what type or which type in it.
Okay, fair enough.
Last time I was on an interview, I didn't name all of it, but I make a few changes to it. I'm no more using the cable for the
shifter.
RPM. No, for the RPM. I'm using drive-by system now, electronic system direct, which is pedal and shocker body, electronic now. I think I'm the first 4G63 old gen in Jamaica to go about
with that kind of setup.
Yeah, man, and it is working perfect. We all know we have the dog gears.
Dog gears, don't reveal the price, but dog gears in any race car it's a pretty penny.
Yeah, we have the dog gears. I broke a few of it already too.
Okay.
But I got it right now.
Good.
Got it right now. We had the dog gears. Recently brought in the K&D shifter, which is first in Jamaica. I'm the first man in Jamaica to bring one here.
Serious?
Yeah, man.
You did your research?
Yeah, man. Even now, the only gentleman bring one in 2 weeks ago. And I'm the same gentleman who's going to install it for him in the car.
Okay.
Because it took me a while to get my one right.
Okay.
Until I linked up back with them in Canada, and they resend me some different videos. And I
Showing
sit
how
down.
it works, okay.
Yes, dial in properly, and I got it right now.
The car looked really steady going up the track when you ran down the track at Vernon Field. What kind of suspension you have on that machine?
Suspension is, surprisingly, a Dober suspension. It's not a drag suspension.
Whoa.
It's a Dober suspension. I'm going to leak a little bit more secret so the world know the car. That car that you saw in red, yellow, and blue, and white, it's original Black Rhino. If you know that ever by the name of Black Rhino,
Okay.
that's the same specific car I'm driving now.
Okay.
Black Rhino.
But you put your touch, your different spin on the thing, so it's nice and colorful. It's a high turn if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, man.
I spoke to your tuner. I mean, you have had a few tuners over the years, but you brought in or you assisted a tuner to come down to Jamaica to do some work for you. Talk to us about the management system and the tuner.
Yeah, Puffy. Really good tuner for work with. Indian, big up yourself too.
Indian, that's Indian out of Montego Bay.
Yeah, man, good tuner too.
Okay.
Very good tuner. And that's time Puffy, I bring in Puffy because I really want to get the car on a platform. I know a car can do it. Indians are very good tuner, you know, but sometimes you don't have the time. And me don't have the time neither. So I bring in somebody who
has the
make
time.
me find the time.
Okay.
And say, listen, if you need the car to do this, you have to sit down and we have to work, you know. We're going to sit down, we're going to run the car, we're going to pull the logs, we're going to remove or replace, and you're going to run and you're going to pull and you're going to remove and you're going to replace, and you get the car where you want the car to be. So when I bring him in and we start, we realize the car become life in it.
And what management system are we talking about?
It's Altec, you know.
Altec.
I won't tell which one, but it's a Altec.
Okay.
It's Altec.
Like I said, when we just started out with this side lessons, there's some things that you will tell your fans. There's some things, if the person's close to the family,
they will know.
They will know. But outside of that, the big surprise is your next race meet. If everything goes well, persons should be surprised with the overall performance of the machine. Not that they're not surprised right now, but the plan is to take it on another level.
Yeah, we're going to trim the flowers. Because they might bloom too tall. So we're going to trim them a bit lower, so you can see the lawn better.
Okay.
So once all is work, I bring up the car on the 16th, which is next week, to work on the 60 foot.
You're taking the car to the racetrack to
sir.
work on your 60 foot.
Yes, sir.
Your 60 foot right now is what, 1.7?
1.7, 1.6.
Okay. And the plan is to go what, 1.5?
1.3.
What?
The tuner said he need a 1.3.
So if they can make a 1.3, then
it can.
Okay.
It can.
Your tuner is going to be remotely working with the system. He's coming back or remotely
on the 16th, but he will be here for race meet. But he will be working remotely on the 16th.
And then do the final touches on the day of the race. And if everything goes well and the racing gods are with you, Jamaica should be surprised. The rest of the world should be surprised by this machine.
Definitely.
A little birdie told us that you have a new car. Well, I don't want to say a new car. You have a nice car.
No, a toy.
It's a toy. It's a toy.
Yes.
And this toy, knowing the person you are, has some speed to it. You want to just tell everybody what the new machine is? I'll probably go outside in a minute and take a photograph so they'll see it.
It is no secret. Trust me.
It's not a secret anymore.
No. It's no secret. It's not like I could not bought a toy from 1 or 2 years ago when everybody I say, yo, everyone I'm gonna wear. Look, everyone go buy German. Look, I say, yo, look, I'm going to talk, you know. I know exactly where I want to do, you know. So I get my ever I want place and prove to know I want place. Say it can do it, will do it, have to do it. So after me do a part of it, I say, guess what? I explain to them now why I go and I bought a toy. So after me drive my toy for a few months, say steady in my toy, then I start playing my toy some more.
Virgo, we spoke to the general, the 10-second king a few minutes ago.
No man, nine
No,
seconds.
he's now 9. But, well, it will be 9 for this era.
9, but him not back it up yet. You know?
Okay. Now, he has a nice AMG Mercedes. And he was at the track a few minutes ago. And I spoke to him briefly. And he said that he wants to race with you, win or lose. Those were his exact words. Now, what I did not ask him if it is that he wants to race the Audi or the Mark X.
No man, I Audi matter.
Has to be the Audi.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive for 4-wheel drive.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. He gave us his word that he will be back this evening. And knowing the king, he'll be back. So we await the return of the king.
Alright, when he'll be back, I'll send him back.
Yo,